This week ushers in one of my most favorite times of the year. That's right, it's time. The summer begins with the summer solstice this week. Get ready, folks. It's the midweek reset. Let's get ready to tarot. Welcome, everybody. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and this is your midweek reset tarot reading. That's right, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here because this is where we get the energy lowdown for the week, coming from Wednesday to Tuesday. And this week is absolutely beautiful. We've got a couple things going on, so you know how we do. We do the cosmic weather, where we talk about the astrology, because I am a professional tarot reader and astrologer, and I like to blend both of those together to get a good idea of where we're going with this energy this week. And boy, are we going places, okay? So first of all, before I get ahead of myself, we're going to talk about the moon phases that are happening this week. We are currently, right now, in a waxing crescent phase. So what do we focus on? We focus on growth. This is where we build momentum. This is when we take action, because we just had that new moon last week. Well, actually, on Sunday, still in effect. And this is when we put things into action. Tonight, if you can. Tomorrow, Friday. Maybe kill two birds with one stone and do it for the weekend. Got so much for you. It's got so much planned for you too. Stick around for that. But this is where we put our manifestations out. This is when we were looking through our little seed bank of intentions. And now we start to place those seeds in fertile soil. This is when they will start to grow. This is when you manifest. When you see that sliver of moonlight in the sky, it's time to launch your manifestations, okay? And again, if you missed the midweek reset from last week, go ahead and check that out. And I've got so much available for that new moon. And you can still utilize this energy with the free guide, all of that, okay? So the moon is going to be going through three different signs this week. We're coming out of Cancer into Leo. So the week starts with some excitement. We get some movement. All right, love when the moon's in Leo. Can be a little dramatic, but then it's going to move into Virgo. Excellent time to get some stuff done, okay? And then we get up to the point of, oh boy, do I just love this time of year. And it is the summer solstice. This happens on Sunday, June 21st, when the sun moves into Cancer, heralding in the start of the summer season. It's equal day and night. It's actually the longest day and the longest night. I think it's the shortest night. Longest day, shortest night, yeah. And then we have the longest night, shortest day at winter solstice, okay? So, you know how I do. I love to talk about these in particular. So, as you can see, we've had our spring equinox. We started at the spring. We've been through Aries season, Taurus season, Gemini season, and we are just about to embark into Cancer season. This gives us that 3-month momentum, okay, to bloom, to put in the work, to move forward. This is a time, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate your light. And not only celebrating your light, but celebrating the light all around you. And that is one thing, the sun moving into Cancer. There are 4 important times of the year that you should never overlook. And you're looking at it right here with the spring equinox. We plant our seeds, we get ready. It's a renewal, it's a new cycle. And we nurture all through that 3-month period. Until now, we still nurture, of course, but what's happening is that this is when we start to see the results of what we've been working on. This is when we go full bore. This is when we enjoy it. This is when joy becomes an essential part of our lives. And if you're not enjoying yourself and honoring your light and the light above, you're fucking up. This is an excellent time to align to that. And I'm going to tell you something. I have so much planned for this year's summer solstice. Okay? So let's run down that if we can. Okay? So basically, starting this weekend, all right? So we're going to start this with the midweek reset, where you're getting the announcement. This is what I'm doing on Thursday Night Live. Okay? Thursday Night Live, I am going to be doing a special summer solstice edition. This is when I educate you on the summer solstice. That's why I'm really not touching on it too much right now. All I'm telling you is honor your light. And we're going to learn more about that at 7 p.m. here on YouTube Thursday night. I think also Thursday, I'm going to launch the packages that I have available, reading packages, healing packages available at the center. So if you are in the Western New York area and in local, you can take advantage of these 3 packages that I'm offering that offer guidance. So you get a reading, you get an energy clearing, you get a red light session, and you get the summer solstice guide that I'm going to launch also on that day for free. So much to help you honor your light, okay? And I thought throwing red light in it would be fantastic for the summer solstice. So you can do some sun gazing whether you're busy or not. Now, I haven't left out anyone else that's watching outside of the Western New York area, because I've got special deals coming for you just online. Also, of course, we can't do the red light, but you know what? If you want to make a special trip down, it'll be worth it, I'm telling you. All right. And then all this weekend, I'm going to be offering these deals and these packages. So keep a lookout for that. I'm going to be posting like crazy to let you know. Again, I love celebrating this time of year. It's one of my best. You know how everybody loves Christmas? I love the summer solstice. It's my Christmas. It's when I honor that light inside of myself. You know, you want to get outside, you want to get nice and tan. You know, you want to be able to, the sunlight is so essential for our cell reproduction and growth and healing most of all. And let me tell you something, folks, this is the only proper way for you to get vitamin D is to go outside. So essential to get in the sunlight. Well, Jeff, I burn. That's because you need to build up a resistance to the sunlight. Now, I'm not expecting you to oil yourself up like a Virginia baked ham like I do and go out there for a couple hours. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I got the nice olive oil skin, you know what I mean? It's in my genes. I just tan good. Fair-haired, light-haired people gotta be careful. But don't wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is where all the bad stuff happens, okay? We want to be able to just get enough sunlight on our face and our being. You'll know when you've had enough. But you need to get outside, get some sun, and ground more than ever this weekend, okay? So much going on. So not only are we celebrating the summer solstice, so I want you to join me in any way you can with this celebration so we can raise our vibration together, because you know I'm going to be there. You know I'm going to be there. But we're also, on the same day, we're moving into the first quarter phase, which is huge. This is when we overcome challenges. This is when we make the decisions needed to take action. And this is happening in Libra. So things start to balance out. Not only are we moving into a very powerful solar time this weekend, but we are also moving into a very powerful lunar time. We are in still that new moon phase and hitting that first mark, that first quarter. Now, just like the solstices, the moon phases have 4 important marks. This is number 1. Well, number 1 was the new moon. 2 is the first quarter. So everything is lining up just as it should. And you need to believe that. You need to take that in. You need to take that as truth. But again, I cannot tell you how much you need to honor your light, to honor that light out there. So many religions and rituals and everything have been based on these 4 points, these equinoxes and solstice points. Everything is based off of the rhythm of the sun. Do your research, folks. You'll be absolutely amazed on how it all distills down to the sun. And this is your time to honor that light. Because without the sun, we don't exist. Nothing on this planet would exist without the sun. And I think you can take some time out of your busy day to look up. Now, I don't want you to burn your fucking retinas out. I want you to take in that sunlight, just like every single bloom is doing right now. Take a good look at nature, just like I told you in spring. There was an energy of things coming out of the dark and into the light. Things started to get green in the spring. We started to have hope and renewal. Okay? Now we have gratitude and thanks. And just doing one thing, just like everything in nature, blooming. No matter what the struggle was to anything, and that's why I love planting things, is because you're involved in this process and you are not separate from this process. You plant your seeds, you nurture them, you give them their time and their energy and their love and their water and all of that. And at this time of the year, they bloom. And if you still pay attention to it, if you still hold on to the dream, if you still nurture the dream, by the fall equinox, you get harvest. So what that tells you is that if you plant your intentions and you nurture them, it is almost a guarantee that there will be a harvest. So what does that tell you in your daily life? Jeff, how does that even help? I'll tell you why. Because if there's something you want to do out there, if there's something that you've been longing to do, and you can tell I'm really passionate about this, I'll probably cry, because I love it that much. Because we are a true reflection of nature. We're never separate from it. Everything wants us to be separate from everything. But you're not. Take a good look at everything. Okay? First of all, you plant your seeds. You nurture them. You plant your dreams. You think hard. You say by hook or by crook, I'm doing this and I'm going to nurture it. And all I have to do is allow it. We don't hover over the plant. We let it do its thing. We trust that the growth process is going to take place and to bear fruit. We have to trust that what we plant and nurture is going to bear fruit. We have to trust that. Faith, trust, call it what you want. And then eventually, you start to see it blooming. You start to say, oh my God, this is really happening. And then the payoff. You're living your dream. All of us are capable of doing it. The nature, the universe, has provided everything you need to make your dreams come true. Really think about that. Think about it. Everything's already out there. You just claim it. That's planting the seed. I'm going to do this. Mostly anybody that left a mark on this planet or on our history or anything said, I have an idea and I need to get this out. I'm going to share it. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but God damn it, I'm going to do it. So determination and action are also appropriate. And working with the cycles of nature puts you in rhythm with nature instead of being separate against it, instead of fighting the flow. So, such a magical time. And honor it. Get outside and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. And if this is teaching you anything, well, Jeff, I'm having a hard time doing that. Then eliminate the things that no longer bring you joy. That's that. Why keep them? Why hold on to them? Because you can't? Well, I can't. Sure you can. Where there's a will, there's a way. Again, change your perspective. Where are you focusing your energy? Your energy should be focused on blooming and enjoying life. For some of us, especially in Western New York, we only get a certain amount of time where it's nice out, where we get good weather. So you got to take advantage of it as much as possible. Make time. There's no excuse you can throw at me. There isn't. I'll wait. You know what I mean? You can do it. Okay? So I'm leaving you with that. All right? But again, I am doing a lot for the summer solstice, for online, for the Vibe Tribe, for everybody at the shop. I've got all the bases covered, and I want you to take advantage of that. If you've been feeling like you've been wanting to get a reading from moi, this is your chance. So book now. All the information is in the description, of course. And also I'll be posting here on the community page and all of that on my socials, my link tree, everything. So no stone is left unturned. Not only that, but I'm going to be launching Saturday morning a special summer solstice meditation. Just the meditation. Thursday night, we're just doing our summer solstice. I'm going to teach you more about it and all of that. We're going to discuss the history of it, what it means for all the 12 signs. And then I'm going to be doing a card pull, a collective card pull, and then we're done. Okay? Then Friday comes, book your readings and all of that for this weekend. And then Saturday morning at 10 a.m., the meditation launches. And then we've got the freaking weekend, Fridays. We can't forget that. That's going to be a special freaking weekend too. We're going to be celebrating. So, happy summer solstice. Take advantage of this, guys. I'm telling you, this is real stuff. It works for me and it can work for you. I wouldn't be talking about it for this length of time if I didn't believe in it and how essential it is to go with the rhythm of your life. All right? So if you have any questions about the summer solstice and how to work with this energy, Thursday is your time. Come and join us. You know, the Vibe Tribe is just growing and growing and growing, and I am so grateful for all of your support. And it's just beginning, guys, okay? And the summer solstice is launching some more great stuff. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for watching the Cosmic Weather. You know what to do. Now we're going to start everybody's reading, starting with Aries. So listen, happy summer solstice. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Aries, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading. And this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Aries. Happy summer solstice. Let's get to the tarot table and begin your summer solstice week reading, because we're going to do that with the freaking weekend too on Friday. So make sure that you check that out to start this weekend. And I hope you got something planned. And you don't have to do anything extravagant, I should say. But get out there and get in the sun. You're a fire sign too, so you know what I'm talking about. So your numbers this week are 787 with authenticity. Aries, be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Because guess what? We don't deal with that kind of shit. We do what we want to do. Be yourself, because everybody's already taken, all right? So be more authentic and pursue your passions and don't give a shit about what anybody says, all right? Now let's get a message from our guardian angels and see what they have for us. We're already saying being authentic with the numbers 787, so pay attention if you see those. They could be telling you something. What could they be telling you? All right, so we have 5 of air. It's the 5 of swords. And you can see she's like pissed. And it's all about mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. Now, that Moon and Leo at the start of the week could have you feeling like that. So let's go ahead and read up on this and see what they have to say. Where are swords? 5 of swords. Okay. The path you are on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to continue without making some significant changes. Trust that the difficulties you are experiencing with your plans are simply signs from the angels that there's a much better direction for you. One that will eventually make you much more happier. They want you to see a larger, more divinely guided roadmap for your life. Negative people can be very draining. The conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life purpose and to be happy in your life. Make thoughtful choices about whom you spend your time with. Are your relationships balanced, or are you doing all the giving? So, there's better available options for you. And you may be losing sight of your goal because of difficult people. Again, so there's a message here about maybe other people are being difficult. Do you need to put your focus on that? Maybe you're being a little difficult, because arms crossed shows a resistance here, Just trying to make the connections, but it's definitely about, don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. And you may be dealing with, drama of some sort. And it's time to reassess. So let's get our shadow and see what else this adds. So far, I kind of see the theme going on here. And this is interesting. Heal through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. So this is all about creativity. But on the deeper level, it's all about expression. And I think for some of you, maybe just expressing, I don't really appreciate your comments and I don't need this. Or you know what? Your energy drains me and I'm sick of you, kind of doing this to me. That kind of energy too. But in order to rise above this melodrama, I think that maybe doing something artistic, being creative, maybe even finding creative expressions or solutions to your problems. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. I like how that all comes together. Let's go ahead and get one more message. We got 2 here from the Earthbound Oracle. There it is. Okay. Wow. All right, so they want me to do this one first, message. So you could be getting a message, or simply what they're saying right now, pay attention to the message that's been given to you so far. All right? Ceremony. Well, this is a good time to honor that dark and light and the balance of it with the summer solstice. There's a little fly crawling on my finger. Oh, sorry, little guy. I hope that wasn't your guardian. I hope that wasn't somebody's guardian angels, but that freaked me out. All right. Ew. Okay, so maybe there's a little ceremony in there. Maybe you can be creative with that. And bond. And this can show relationships, good and bad. Focus on the good ones. Now I feel like something's crawling all over me. And not only that, but your bond to nature also. You're never separate from it. Wow. Pay attention to the message. Okay? All right, let's get our reading going. Let's do this. Wow, so far, very insightful things. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, that one wants to come out. That one wants to come out. Okay. Is that it? Yes. All right, 2 majors. Okay, so, yeah, this is the way it's going to go. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back, okay? King of Pentacles doesn't hold back. In fact, he puts forward because he's got the experience and the knowledge and the foresight to know that wherever he's going is leading him in the right direction, okay? So be more like King of Pentacles. I'm charting a course and I'm following it and I'm going for it and I'm at the helm. I'm not letting somebody else drive me there. I'm doing it myself. I'm taking the action. The Hierophant is have faith. He's got to have faith that these waters are going to be safe and that they're going to bring him safely to wherever he's going. You need to have faith also in the journey instead of holding back. The Fool is saying, don't be foolish. Don't hold back. You got to take a little risk. There's a little risk in an adventure. But as long as you, slow and steady, have faith, things will work out. Follow me on that? So I love the Fool card here because this is just showing this is a new beginning for you. And it all depends on how you look at it. But Know what you're doing. Like that fox is going, baby, I know you celebrating, but you about to step over that cliff. Look down, you know? And I can understand, but be blissful. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get some oracles. I love this for you. This is good. No more holding back. That's the big message here. Don't be foolish. No more holding back. Risk, yes. Risk is necessary. But if you're investing in yourself, well then, fuck, the payoff is incredible. Okay? All right, so, yeah, there could be disruption that maybe has you holding back. Again, we need to release that. Okay? You need to be patient with your process. Again, this person has the seed in their hand and being patient that it will bloom. Plant those seeds now. Don't hold back. Don't be foolish. Again, there's the seed right there. And it grows into prosperity. Prosperity begins when you finally stop holding back. And material and spiritual prosperity, well, there's the payoff. I love this. This is very positive and goes right along with the whole energy of this solstice. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at relationships. Uh-oh. See, these cards they do not want to go together. So, Aries, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. The devil is showing itself first. Okay. Yeah, we need to put that shit to rest. Maybe you need some rest. Maybe we're putting a relationship to rest. I understand this, but you need to be patient. There's a big thing about speaking your truth and taking action too. You know, maybe you're moving out of this. Maybe you're having a ceremony that finally lets go. You know, I just did a reading for somebody before I started recording today. Well, I actually did 4 today before I even started recording. And this last one was, you know, I guess I have to write out my anger and then set it on fire and walk away from it. I'm like, that's exactly what you need to do. And I almost feel like this is what you need to do too, Aries, is take this thing that you've been holding back and just get it out. And don't give a shit about what other people think, you know? Or putting to rest an old, shitty relationship. And understanding that this happens for a reason, and this is your reset. So if you just got divorced, congratulations. Sure, I know that hurts. But if you're getting a divorce, that means that wasn't working, and there's something better out there for you. Take your time to heal, of course, you know, but I'm telling you. You know, I ain't gonna lie, Aries, divorce was the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay, so vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Again, there's a communication, there's a message coming in for you, whatever it is, okay? Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So maybe you're in no contact right now. That's okay. Some time apart will do you good. Play hard. Take time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is the feel of this summer solstice, is to kind of surrender to the slave of the work of a relationship. You know what I mean? When you should just be having fun with each other. It could be that easy, all right? So let's get what's the vibe and see. So lots of messages here for you, Aries. Pay attention. All right, so I don't know why I was laughing right there. Well, actually, I was having a thought about one of my friends, and it just made me laugh. All right, so antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. Okay, so something here about time apart and all of that. Be patient. The message is be patient. This is temporary, okay? For a lot of you, boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, and defend yourself. Again, there seems to be people that are just trying to fuck with your vibe, and it's time to fucking tell them enough, or it's time to get out. You know what I mean? Aries, you taking care of business. All right, let's get a closing message for you, loves. Again, happy summer solstice. So many things going on this week here on the channel. Don't miss a thing. If you're in the area, I'm having some great deals going on. Packages that include a lot of what I offer. And here on the channel, Thursday, we're doing live, 7 p.m., more summer solstice. Friday is a special freaking weekend. Saturday morning, I'm launching a summer solstice guided meditation for you. Telling you. And the summer solstice guide. That's on sale. Okay? Closing message for you, love, is fresh start. Absolutely. And this reading's been screaming it from the get. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift you've been given. And it goes on and on and on and on. Pay attention to the messages this week. My Aries. The train whistle agrees too. All right? Again, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. You know what to do. I'm not going to repeat myself. I love you all. I'm offering so much for the summer solstice. Take advantage of it. Reach out to me. Let's have some fun. You know how to get a hold of me. Okay? Aries, I love you all, and I will see you soon. Taurus, it's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your midweek reset. And this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. I had a look at the cheat sheet. Hope you are doing well. Happy summer solstice, Taurus. It's summer. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Watch the cosmic weather to understand why. And let's go to the tarot table and begin our little journey to Tarot Land. It's officially summer this weekend, and it's Father's Day too, of course. Gotta honor the daddies. All right. Let's get it. And your numbers this week are Taurus 747 with reassurance. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. God damn, that is fantastic. You're being reassured that whatever you're doing, and if you make practical decisions, you can align with your higher purpose, and your guardian angels are telling you that you are doing it, and they're acknowledging your efforts. And not only that, but I've pulled out the guardian angel deck. So you are getting a special message. Isn't that perfect? Love that. I'm going to tell you what. Because I stopped buying rotisserie chickens at the store because they're fucking injected with all kinds of bullshit. And not only that, they throw this piping hot cooked chicken in a plastic bag. And, I'm just not doing that. And I love rotisserie chickens, but they're not good for you, especially the ones that you buy in the store. So, however, I saw on TikTok how you can do it in a crock pot. And I'm like, duh. Like, I'm a cook. I'm a chef. That's right. I don't need to fucking buy it from Walmart or Costco or wherever I'm at. Wegmans. I can do this myself. So I got a whole chicken in that crock pot, all seasoned up in olive oil and some garlic. And it's only been in there for a half an hour in this crock pot, and it smells so good. So I cannot wait to eat this chicken. Of course, organic chicken. So, yeah, sure, it costs a little bit more, but you know what? No more plastics for me. No more chemicals. All right, so your message is Taurus, Ace of Fire. with opportunity, creativity, and action. Hell yeah. This is a new beginning for you. Ace of Wands is always a new beginning, a change of some sort. So let's embrace it. Especially now you're getting reassurance about this. So this ace is the beginning of action. It is where you are newly inspired to create something original or go after a dream. New and exciting career opportunities often show up with the Ace of Wands. You may suddenly decide that you are going to learn to paint or take up a musical instrument. There is no procrastinating allowed with this card. You must allow your inspirations and passions to take wing. You are being encouraged to spring into action, reassured. If you are offered a wonderful new venture, don't you dare hesitate to accept it. This is the moment when you can take a leap forward and change your life. So this could be about changing careers, having the courage and enthusiasm to start your business, or believing in yourself and your abilities. That's empowerment, and you're being reassured by your guardian angels. Wow, I love that. Now, let's go ahead and get our shadow work. We just need one. We just need one. Please. Oh. Okay. Can I get one card for Taurus, please? Thank you, of course. Thank you. And it's authentic self. Be yourself. Everyone is already taken. So this is when you focus on your uniqueness and your individuality. Okay, again, you're being reassured that it's time for you to step into your authentic self. This is time for a change. Ace of Wands always brings in a time for a change. And you do see the moon right there in its waxing crescent phase, which we are in right now. So take action. You're being reassured to do it. Fuck yeah, Taurus. Don't you just love the way all of this connects? I love it. This is why I love to do what I do for you. Right here. This is it. Okay? So, let's get some Earthbound oracles for you. Little cards with big messages. And there's the 3 right there. Very good. Release. Yes, release what no longer serves you. Absolutely. Especially toxic situations or people. Man, that's really complete in a sentence. And resistance. So there's 2 things you got to do here, Taurus. Very clear. Release toxic anything in your life. Release resistance. Just go with the flow. You're being reassured to go with the flow. You see? Go with the flow. Because the flow is going to flow whether you want it to or not. You can't control it, but you can enjoy it on the way. Just make it a lazy river raft. Okay? That's the flow. Wow. Very, very telling reading here. Wow. Very straightforward, too, so we don't have to guess. You know what I mean? We're releasing toxic shit and resisting. Okay. We'll take it. All right, all these are face down except for this one. The Emperor, taking power, taking action. So this is the whole theme of the week. God damn. All right, and releasing judgment and uncertainty, trusting your intuition. It's your move. And you can move towards, wow, look at how those cards just came out, just like that. And you can move towards reward and recognition, but you have to stay positive. Honor the sun, get out there, bang a gong this summer solstice. Make it a ritual for yourself, okay? It's your move. And offers coming in here too. Wow, beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful energy. You got choices to make, but trust your intuition on this. Again, the crescent moon, very indicative about taking action. This isn't about being wishy-washy. Don't worry about what other people are gonna... Fuck what other people think. You don't need their permission. You know, especially when it's about your life. You move forward and get rid of the people that are toxic in that way, that judge you. Yeah, look at this. We're too busy focused on obstacles and challenges, and we're not seeing the opportunity in this. Why? Because we're not taking our power back. We're allowing other people and their toxicity to form some resistance here, and it kind of wears on us. You know what I mean? But it's time for you to get positive and get the recognition and reward you deserve. Okay? Let's look at relationships and love. Ooh. Take all that in. I mean, whew. Wow. What's relationships? What's going on here? Yeah, fear of failure, being left out. Let that go. Don't worry about it. If you need to be alone for a while, so be it. Don't worry, you won't be. Trust me. In fact, you're strong enough to do this. So you've got that strength working for you instead of against you. It never is ever against you. It's your fear. Especially when it comes to losing people or relationships, there's somebody better out there instead of this person's toxic ass. You know what I mean? So let's get messages of love and see what we got. Why keep toxic people around? You know what I mean? Why do that? Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. And when you realize that, when you change your perspective on that, Taurus, everything changes. And passion. They want you to focus on this. Try something you've never done before. Instead of same old, try something new. A fresh approach will change your whole life with this, okay? So, let's get what's the vibe and see what we have. Which ones do I keep? Keep that. But there's one more in there. Okay. So Taurus, I mean, the writing is here on the wall, okay? And it's very, holy shit. Here's some more reassurance, cutting ties. Freedom, standing up for yourself and awakening to the fact that you don't need to keep these fucking toxic people around. God damn. Taurus. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. It's time to do something different than this, chasing thrills and staying in continuous cycles. You're strong enough to break the cycle. Okay? Powerful. Powerful. Let's get a closing message for you. You're being reassured that you can do this. I know that you're fear of being alone, but listen, it's better to be alone than with fucking these kind of people. You know? Fuck it. I got rid of my whole friend group. And some of them were justified. Some of them, we just, we got separate lives. But the toxic people, fuck out of here. Really. And I don't regret a thing. Expand. Taurus, you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. And staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. Pay attention. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So Taurus, let go of some of these assholes in your life. And I'm just not talking about people. I'm talking about jobs or ways of thinking. Release all the toxicity, really. Start doing that so you can live and start to enjoy your life. Expand the possibilities. You're being reassured that you're moving in the right direction. Regardless of what your mind's telling you, you're moving in the right direction, trust me. All right, Taurus, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out everything that I am offering for this beautiful summer solstice 2026. Yeah, okay. Why did I went 2026? It's been a long day already. All right, Taurus, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Gemini, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. I had to look at my cheat sheet over there. How you doing? Happy summer solstice, everybody. And wishing you, I honor your light. Now you go and you honor your light. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to do. Go check out what that means at the beginning of this video to find out exactly what this summer solstice has for you. All right, Gemini, let's get to it. Let's quit. I hit the wrong button. You want a reading? This weekend's a time to do it, all right? So let's start your reading, Gemini. So glad you are here. And let's start with our angel numbers. Let's see what we have. What do we have? And there it is. And of course, my son calls me every goddamn time I'm recording readings. He knows that this is what I do. Oh, actually, I'm a little late. So he's calling me after the time that I'm usually done, but I've been busy today. So your numbers are 343, and that's all about enthusiasm. So Gemini, approach life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities this week that lie ahead, to embrace them with open arms. So again, be enthusiastic, even if your things that you want aren't here yet. Act like they're already on their way. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? That makes things travel to you faster. I'm telling you, okay? Let's start with our guardian angel message this week and see what we have for you. I'm gonna take a sip of my lemon water because I have been, it's 3:30 right now on Tuesday. I have been doing readings since 10:30 this morning. Usually that's when I start recording the midweek reset, but I've had so many bookings that, you know, I've been busy today, but this is my day. This is my day to do online readings, and this is my day to, you know, record the midweek reset. And I love it. And I'm grateful for it. This is how I'm showing you how to be enthusiastic. I approach my life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges, because I've had a lot of challenges. I had somebody book a reading at the shop, not knowing that I'm closed for in-person readings, but guess what? I rearranged my schedule and was able to zoom all the way over there, give them their reading, then zoom all the way back home and get ready to do your guys' reading. So, and I'm doing it with a smile on my face, even though it's a beautiful day outside and I could be oiled up like a Virginia ham and laying outside all day. This is what I do, okay? This is what I do, and I'll be done by 5 o'clock. I mean, the sun don't set till 9, for God's sake. I love it. So we've got the Ace of Earth, or the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Because this is all about abundance, opportunity, and resources. Looks like my little great nephew. Can you believe I have a great nephew? Looks like little Henry. Can't wait to see him. We're finally going to be able to see him after a while for our 4th of July celebratory festivities we're having here at the old homestead. Cannot wait. All right, so Gemini, this is the beginning of a wonderful new endeavor. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you get things off to a fantastic start. This is a good time to launch a venture, change careers, or even go into business for yourself. Be open to new acquaintances or even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people or provide insights regarding how to get things done successfully. This card may refer to resources that are not limited to money, but also could be gifts of time, wisdom, or material goods from others. Making sound long-term investments is also indicated when this card comes up. So you may want to set aside money for the purchase of a home, further education, or retirement. So, you know, this is good health, being focused on the results, good luck and hope for the future, and feeling very blessed. So again, be enthusiastic about these new opportunities coming to you. Okay? Now let's get our shadow. And see what we have for you, Gemini. And it's Shadow Blossom. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. This is all about resilience and nourishing yourself. That's right. This is what you should be doing this summer solstice. This whole week is blossoming. Okay? You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. Equal day, equal night. The summer solstice. There's an opportunity here for you. So be aware of that, okay? Beautiful. Now, let's get our Earthbound oracles. Man, people are just blowing my phones up for readings this, man. Like right now, I'm about to book 2 more readings. I'm telling you, guys, book yours now if you want yours for this week. This week looks like it's going to be lit. So, and I don't want anyone to miss their window of opportunity. You can easily book online, okay? My website, my booking site, everything's in the description. I'm telling you, check that out because my phone... Oh, Linda and 2 guests. Okay, that's fine. All right, see? Listen, let's release, Gemini. Let's release lack, doubt, and worry. You're being guided here. See the little candlelight? Bet you didn't see that at first. Get that spark back. You're the only one that can light that. And you're complicating things. Focus on the simplicity. Smile. That's also smile. But the shape of this moon, that's a waxing crescent. And we were just talking about that in the Cosmic Weather. If you haven't watched it, now would be a good time to go check it out. But this is time to manifest. So you're manifesting and getting pretty goddamn excited about it. Having some hot lemon water because I've been talking so much today and I still got a lot more talking to do that going a little hoarse. Plus I think, you know, it's kind of windy, the pollen's kind of, you know, kind of feels like I just had band practice. All right, and I'm not in a band currently. Anybody looking for a band member, I'll fucking do it. All right, so wow, all right. What do we got here? What do we have? Well, I think number 1, we're holding back on something that happened in the past here that kind of still creates some drama. Okay, you might be involved in some drama, letting go of it. But I'm going to tell you something, that the course changes here. The King of Swords is speak your truth. Again, make it simple. Don't complicate it. You don't need to compete. You're being guided for a simpler solution here and to release any toxicity instead of holding on to it. The 8 of Wands is good news coming, okay? Very good news coming. But the message here is, well, let's not, I don't know. It seems like competing for attention or something. I don't know what that would be. But also, there's a strong message for some of you Geminis to, you know, speak your truth. You know, maybe it's time to put things to rest. Maybe it's time to have that conversation because your ruler is getting ready to go pre-retrograde. So pay attention to that. Ooh, I love that. The Ace of Cups. Some self-care definitely on the bill. Kind of goes with that simplicity too for some reason. And material harvest with the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Keep your eye on the prize. And it will come to you. Don't hold back. Okay, let's look at relationships. Let's see about this. Okay. Yeah. Look at the 4 of Pentacles again, holding on. Maybe holding back because of judgments, what other people are going to think. Fuck what they think. That's what I say. No holding back. Set yourself free from this. This is a big thing. This is big. And once you do, the payoff will be so absolutely brilliant. And you'll be like, what the hell was I holding on to? You know what I mean? It'll be so evident. Good for you. No more holding back. Wow. Okay. Messages of love is, it's time to decide about this relationship. So you got to make a decision. Stop holding back your decision. Okay. And obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Six of Cups shows that. Unhealed wounds from the past, whatever that is. I'm thinking for a lot of you, lack mentality, and also having that uncomfortable conversation. You gotta say it. You just have to. Okay? And you can, Gemini. Think of creative solutions to deal with that. Let's get what's the vibe. And see what else they add to this. Yeah. And this is what you do. You focus on possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. And believe in yourself. And don't give two shiny shites about what anybody else thinks. I think maybe you're too worried about what other people are going to think. And it's not serving you. All right? It almost feels exhausting. Okay. Sometimes, Gemini, you can just do that. But it's all right, you know? It's that because I feel your mind just working in overtime and you're not making any progress. You're holding back. It's time to, okay? Wow. And here's our message. Closing message for you, Gemini, is release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Again, testifying. There it is. You can't make that shit up. That is going to do it for your midweek reset. Don't forget all of the things that I'm offering this week. Pay attention. It's going to be on social media. It's going to be everywhere. Take advantage of these deals that I got going on, both in person and online. So I'm not leaving the online people out of the mix. You know, I specifically wanted something for you. And oh boy, is it a doozy. And don't forget about everything that's happening here on Raise Your Vibration TV for the summer solstice. All right, Gemini, celebrate your light and get rid of the things that don't bring light into your life. All right? Okay, Gemini, you got your homework, and I know you can do it. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Cancer, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd, and that means one thing. The summer is here. Yes, Cancer, and it is in your sign. Sunday, your season begins. We are moving out of Gemini, think it, speak it, say it, into feel it. If Gemini season was asking us, what do we think? Your season, Cancer season, is asking, how do we feel? Important to understand and something for you to work on, all right? But one of my favorite times of the year, the summer solstice, is here for us. Go watch the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video to get a better understanding of what that means for you and how you can utilize it, which is all good. But it's special for you. Happy birthday if you're a solstice baby. Happy birthday. Very impressive. People born around the solstices are extra special, just so you know. Okay, and lots that I'm offering for you starting today all the way till the end of the weekend. So make sure you take advantage of that. All right, so honor your light, Cancer. Happy birthday, and let's go to the tarot table and begin. Cancer season is here, which tells me that Leo season isn't far behind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we really have some fun. So, Cancer, let's go ahead and do this for you. I love the summer. Okay. Ooh. Pay attention to these beautiful numbers. 777. God damn. And it's all about spiritual awakening. We'll take it. Cancer, you are on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. Hallelujah. Let's ring that bell. I swear to God. I swear to God. All right, let's get a message from our guardian angels. It has been a very long day for me, but I am very grateful for it because usually I start my recordings about 10 in the morning. And instead, I have been doing readings up until 2 o'clock. So now I'm starting everybody's readings a little late in the afternoon, but hey, this is my life. I love this, you know, I'm very grateful for it. So if you want to book a reading, I'd do it now, because this bitch is getting filled up. All right, 3 of air. Sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. What's going on here? A better representation of the 3 of swords, but 3 of swords nonetheless. So let's read up on it, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be done till about 6. But that's all right. I got a chicken in the crock pot, and oh my God, it smells so good because I won't buy rotisserie chickens anymore. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, and it smells delicious. All right, so Cancer, loving angels surround you now. They offer healing to all who request it. The sadness you feel will fade away with time, and all of that will remain is a stronger, more spiritually evolved you. Pay attention. Okay? There is no need to be alone. Seek out loved ones to spend time with. Ask your angels to help you find groups or organizations full of compassionate people who will embrace you with open arms. Give yourself time to heal while also reaching out to embrace the joys of life. Always look for the positive in any challenge. Ask your guardian angels to help you see the good that came from adversity. Cancer, you're an amazing person, created by diverse experiences. The blending of these chapters of your life to form your character makes you one of the divine's beautiful and powerful children. Okay? So, give comfort to a friend in need. You may be experiencing a loss. Maybe you're forgiving oneself and others, letting go of the past so as to embrace the future. And absolutely heart alignment. So again, my heart goes out to some of you Cancers that are ailing, but maybe this is all about forgiveness and healing, you know, and letting this go. This could be dimming your light. All right, so our shadow card is Divine Juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. This is all about making progress in inner harmony. Again, honoring the light and dark. That's what we're doing with the summer solstice. Pay attention to the message that has already been delivered here. It's powerful. And it suits where we're going with this energy. There's 1. Can I get 2 more, please? Thank you. Focus on the bonds that you have. Again, this is about, you know, reaching out to family and friends and all of that. And noticing the bond that you have with nature. Okay? Yeah. With the earth. Get out there and ground. Get outside. And home. Do some things around the home. Beautify your yard. Lay down on the lawn. It's a spiritual experience and it can help you. Maybe you're carrying too much dark and you gotta even it out with some light. Get some sun. Sun therapy would do you fantastic. And it doesn't cost a thing. You know, get out there. Just enjoy the sunlight on your skin. It won't burn you. Beautiful energy here. Very soothing. All these cards are face down, and there's plenty of them, except for this one. And this is the 7 of Pentacles, which is saying put your time and focus into things that pay off. It looks like a lot of you Cancers are working in your garden this summer solstice, and I couldn't think of a better way. You know what I mean? Put in the work. Plant those seeds. Oh, hell. All right, so we got the 5 of Cups again, some sorrow or something going on here. And that's got us stuck. So we're stuck in this. And the universe is like, listen, you need to put in the work in order to, again, 2 of Pentacles, divine juggling. And it takes a different approach. Whatever's happened here, Cancer, you're coming into clearer waters, but the old way of thinking doesn't serve you anymore because that's got you stuck. You're kind of stuck in the past too, or whatever's happened here. Let it go, especially when it comes to relationships. There could be a focus on relationships. Maybe you're indecisive about whether you can still put in the energy into it. You know what I mean? Do you feel the connection or not? If you don't, well, then maybe it's time to let it go. Maybe you are done being stuck in the past and you're putting in the efforts to balance the scales out and open up to a really good, meaningful relationship here. Whatever it is, it's a spiritual awakening for you. So put in that work. You know, the Five of Cups kind of shows you're wasting your energy being stuck. Maybe you're doing too much reflecting, being a little too melancholy. You know what I mean? Or emo. I say that a lot with you guys. Did I really just do that? Yes, I did. Emotionally withdrawal. Yeah. Again, pull your energy away from things that do not work for you. Honor your light with the sun. Cancer, I can't express this enough. Okay? Be positive. The Wheel of Fortune says it's time. You're stepping into your destiny here, especially when it comes to a relationship. Feet on the ground, though, you know? Speaking of relationships, let's look and see where we're at with this. So again, this is keeping positive in the eyes of adversity, you know, and healing that part of yourself that still fixates on this, you know? All right, there we are. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's time to let this go. The Three of Swords again. It's made you confused and indecisive. Choose the highest and the best for you. The way to make this decision is to focus on your intuition. You see that crescent moon there, okay? So what this is saying is we're in that crescent moon phase as we start this midweek reset. So maybe there's some action to be taken, especially when it comes to relationship. All right, so we got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Destiny card. Yo, what is up? Also, pay attention to 222. Let's put those on the board. You got some angel numbers this week, Cancer. Well, because it's your season. This is focusing on balance and harmony and getting rid of anything that doesn't bring balance and harmony into your life, okay? Let's get messages of love. Just one? Yep. And it's passion. Try something you've never done before. Again, the sun's coming back into your array. Let's get passionate about things. Let's do something that we never done instead of doing the same old because it doesn't work. We got to try a different way at taming this animal. You know what I mean? So let's get what's the vibe? But this is you actually making some progress here, okay? I mean, really making some progress. And it all stems with relationships of all types, including family, your blood ties, your inner circle, and finding and supporting balance in that and getting rid of the shit that starts the imbalance, okay? So let's get a closing message for you, Cancer. And I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments, of course. This one, okay? Very good. And your closing message is, Cancer, open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, and trust that what they want's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So there it is. Maybe you're letting go of some family issues, family ties. Listen, toxic is fucking toxic, you know? It's just the way it goes. And sometimes we need to realize that. We hold on to family members because we feel this obligation to love, and they just may be toxic as fuck, and that's okay. All right? And that can facilitate healing for you and also for them. It's also getting rid of toxic relationships. This is setting yourself free in some way, and you taking action, Cancer, in your season right now is a perfect time to do this, okay? So, whatever it is, sending you love and light, and thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Do the thing. So much to offer this summer solstice at the shop and online. Take advantage of it all. All that info is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Leo, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. Welcome, fellow kings and queens. This marks the summer solstice, and if you are a card-carrying Gold Star member, Leo, this is an exciting time for us because, number one, it's the start of summer. It's our season. And even though it's starting Cancer season, this is coming closer to our season, and our season is going to be the best this year. But let's honor the summer solstice. And how we do that, first of all, go ahead and check out the cosmic reset at the beginning of this video so you can understand exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But this is a powerful time of the year that you can use. And the best thing I can sum it up in is, Leo, honor your light. Honor your inner light. That's what keeps you going. But not only that, honor the light around you as well. Okay? And with equal measure, with that gratitude and that love that radiates from our heart, that generates our field, which brings in beautiful things in our life to be grateful for. And it's just the beginning, Leo. Because Jupiter is going to be moving in our sign very soon at the end of this month. And that's going to start a whole 12-year cycle of rewards for us. And I'm going to make a special edition video just for that. I'm going to do a live, okay? And I have so much going on for this summer solstice. So make sure you pay attention. I'm offering deals both in person and online. I'm doing a special summer solstice live where I'm going to educate you on that. I'm releasing a summer solstice guided meditation on Saturday morning. And a special freaking weekend, of course, It's just going to be incredible. So Leo, honor your light. I honor your light. Okay? Shine bright, baby. Shine bright. Let's go to the tarot table and begin. Wow, Leo. Powerful time. Take advantage of it. How do I do that, Jeff? Well, I'll walk you through it. All right? Your numbers this week, are 321. And it's all about letting go. Beautiful. Surrender and let go of control, Leo. Release your resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. And I'm telling you, I am surrendering and letting go of control. And I'm going to tell you something, kings and queens. It is so relieving to relinquish control that was never mine to begin with. Oh, I thought I was in control. No. Now I surrender and I let the universe control it because I know that it's bringing me towards my highest good. And I absolutely love it. Let's get a message from our guardian angels today and see what message do they have for us for this week. Wow. So inspired at this time of year, and I hope you are too. So let's see, what's the message? The Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. That's our energy right there. Intelligent, exuberant, and determined. Absolutely. This is embracing change and letting go of control and resisting the flow and allowing the flow to flow to us instead of fighting it. Okay, so if this is a situation, this could mean a parent, a spouse, an executive, even a yoga teacher that may perfectly match your life, or perhaps you wear different but equally diverse hats. The important point is that you can do anything once your heart and mind are engaged, Leo. Others are naturally drawn to your beautiful and happy nature. Your life may be challenging, but you are very aware that you are making a difference in the world, and it feels good to you. So again, honor yourself and your light and your contribution to the earth, big or small. Okay? Now, if this is about people in your life, this could be a loving, intelligent, and fun friend you can trust. Hey, like me. A person with great inner and outer beauty. Yeah, that's me. Who handles difficult situations with grace and consciously takes care of themselves and others. A person who stands behind their beliefs and walks their talk. That's right. So, here's your angel message for this. People admire you and would love to be of assistance. Let them. Or perhaps it's you who is being called to help others. If so, shine your light so that those in need can follow your example. Oh, that almost brought a tear to my eye. Thank you for that message. And I know how this affects me personally is because I believe, sometimes it's really hard to do this line of work only because it's almost like a thankless job. I mean, sure, people are, very gracious about their readings and stuff. And, doing things online, and sometimes you don't get the feedback that you kind of wish you had, but in the long run, you're doing the right thing. And that message hits. I hope that hits for you too. Have courage. Stop hiding. Show up and let yourself be seen. So there's a theme going on here, Leo. Let go of your fear. Vulnerability is hot as fuck these days, and this is all about growth. Leo, a lot of you are playing in the background, and you need to step up to the front. Don't be scared. You're actually going to love the spotlight when you're in front of it. Trust me. It's time for you to shine. Look at our 3 messages came out just like that. Love it. Let's start with the first one with follow your intuition. Make that change. Get some sleep. Put some things to rest too. Also, it's gestation time. And look at that balance. Beautiful. Balance of light and dark. You need a balance of sleep and action. You can't go all the time. For a lot of you Leos, it's a call to get some rest. Okay? And put some things to rest. Now, let's get the reading. Let's do it. What do we have for Leo? Okay. Balance came out and the Justice card is here too. Interesting. All right, wow. If you want balance, you focus on balance. Okay? But this is a great time to honor the light and the dark, both aspects. The Queen of Swords cuts all cords, speaks her truth. That's what I wanted to say. And this is determination. Again, this is more determination. This is a strong, nurturing energy, of course, with the Queen of Swords. Page of Cups is bringing in an opportunity for you to step up. And the Ace of Pentacles, look at that. That's what I'm doing. I have planted so many sunflowers. I'm going to share some pics and video for you with the finished products, but man, go out and plant some sunflowers. The Ace of Pentacles is also bringing in abundance and a balance of things. You know what I mean? Why? Because you've let go of the need to control. And you're speaking your truth. You've got courage. You're stepping up. You're talking the talk and walking the walk. I have to do that in this practice. I cannot fuck around. I cannot give advice and not take it. You know what I mean? I cannot motivate people and not be motivated. So I put myself in a very precarious situation here. So like I have to be my authentic self and nothing else. When I was younger, a younger Leo will wear masks You know, the ego will step forward more than, but not these days. Yeah, moving on. Stepping out of the dark into the light couldn't have happened to a better bunch of beautiful people. Okay? And look at that, foundations and achievements. Harmony. You want that balance, you proclaim it. And there it is. I love the way this is all laid out like that. Love that. So new beginnings here. New beginnings, especially when it comes to home and family and feet on the ground. You're very grounded, Leo. If you're not, this is a call to do it. Look at the Justice card is out again. So maybe some relationships have got you kind of stuck. Well, I say let go of them. You know, holy shit. Yeah. You're stuck because you're holding back. You're still holding on to shit. Set yourself free. It's time, Leo. Moving on. It's okay. Another 6 with the 6 of Swords. Old way of doing things don't work. Again, you got to be real. And look at the Justice card out again. So balance has come out 3 times. Pay attention to that. Okay? Wow. Let's get messages of love for you. Messages of love, messages of love. Oh my God, did you just hear my stomach growl? I'm going to tell you why. I have an organic chicken in the crock pot, and it's only been 2 hours, and this thing smells so good. And I put fresh rosemary from my garden in it. I love it. Okay. Interesting. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. All right. So maybe we need to be alone. Maybe we just need to. Well, here's the second message. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. This message this week couldn't be any more clear. Honor your light. Get outside. Ground. Bask in the sun, Leo. Let me know in the comments if you just are in love with sun and sunlight. And I take as much as I can possibly get. I'm telling you, I love it. All right, let's get what's the vibe. I am such a summer child. And I embrace every minute of it. I mean, ever since I was a little kid. Wow. Okay. So we could be dealing with some karma here. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. Yeah, your haters are all gonna hate. You need to let go of that. They'll get theirs. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If it's one thing I do know, and I'm not being arrogant, I just know how the spiritual realm works. After being on the planet for 57 years, I kind of fucking figured it out, okay? That's why I'm sharing it with you. But the thing is, Leo, every dog has their day. You don't need to lift a finger. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to do anything. But sit back, get yourself a nice cup of tea or whatever it is, and just sip. Maybe it's really good. Get yourself some popcorn. Make some popcorn and enjoy the show. See, those people that fucked you over somehow fuck themselves over. Call it karma, call it universal intervention. Justice is swift. Again. No sweat. Because if it's one thing I know, everybody gets their turn. And whoever this is getting their turn. You don't have to worry about it, Leo, okay? So, again, like I say this often, the lion doesn't use his energy or can concern himself with the opinions of the sheep. Truth. Let's get a closing message for you. Things are coming into balance after much imbalance. And you got to understand that. And you just got to let go and have some fun. This week, it's all about comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things like soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. And that is the big one, is inviting peace into your heart. Let go of the hate. Let go of, well, they need theirs. Don't worry, they'll get theirs. Trust me, they'll get theirs. Leo, you shine as brightly as the sun. You do not ask permission. You don't ask, am I a little too hot? Am I a little too light? Fuck it. Make them wear shades, Leo. This is it. Take your power back, because at the end of June, everything changes for us. 12 years. What were you doing in 2020 and 2014? Think about that. Now we've got another 12-year cycle starting for us. We might as well let go of all this shit that holds us back. But feel it in your heart, that peace. Let it go. And you are healed. All right, Leo, that's going to do it for your midweek reset. So much going on that I'm offering this whole week here on the channel and at the center and online. It's all in the description. I'm going to be posting on the community posts. You'll get notifications like crazy. Don't get mad at me. Hit that bell so you don't miss anything. All right, Leo, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Virgo, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Virgo, and happy summer solstice. Sorry, I've been talking a lot today, so happy summer solstice, everybody. This is the beginning of it, and I'm going to be offering so much to you for the summer solstice. So make sure you stick around and check things out. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything this week, I'm telling you. All right, with that being said, make sure you watch the cosmic weather at the beginning of this so you can get all the lowdown on the vibes. But if you don't, you can check me out Thursday, 7 p.m. live, where I'm doing a special summer solstice presentation to kind of educate you on what time of the year this is and how you can utilize it, because it's a very powerful time of the year. And you know me, I'm all about summer and all about the summer solstice, and this is my number one favorite time of the year. You guys love Halloween and Christmas. I love the summer solstice. All right, so let's get to the tarot table and begin. Like I said, I'm going to be offering so much for this summer solstice. Guided meditation on Saturday morning, the live on Thursday night. We're going to be doing all kinds of great stuff. So many packages available for local people at the center and also for online. So again, check out for those deals. Summer solstice celebration everywhere. So 765 and adaptability. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. So be adaptable, Virgo. Sometimes you can dig your heels, and that puts you in a tailspin, and you don't need to. This week is about being adaptable and flexible. You gotta kind of bend in the wind, because if you don't learn to bend in the wind, you break. Okay? Say you'll pay in the wind. Anybody get that reference? Say you'll pay in the wind. The fuck was that all about? Nell. All right, so let's get a message from our guardian angels. All right, Virgo, it's time to honor your light. That's what the summer solstice teaches us here, is honoring your light and also honoring the light around you too. Can't leave that out. All right, so the 10 of fire. The 10 of wands. Look at all that. Virgo, what you doing? That don't look very tidy. Overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. You got too much on your plate, but there's an opportunity for you to just kind of put that shit out with the trash and get shit done. Do your dishes. Even that will make you feel good, Let's go ahead and see what this message has for you. You're working too hard, Virgo, and it's very important to balance your career with your personal life. Ask for some help from those around you so that all the responsibility isn't on your shoulders. You are overextended and under a great deal of pressure. It's time to lighten the load you are carrying and spend more time taking care of you. It's possible you're trying too hard to please others. Psst, stop that. Stop that. Remember that you must love yourself before you can fully love someone else. Release any emotional burdens you're bearing by forgiving yourself and others. Wow. It's always darkest before the dawn. Remember that. And never saying no is all work and no play and stress-related illnesses. So don't stress yourself out. Release the burden. Be flexible. You are capable of facing these changes. You're just stressing yourself out. I don't like to see Virgo burnt out because you can get a lot done. But you seem to not be giving yourself a chance here. So your shadow is break chains. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. So again, being adaptable, breaking the chains that bind you, the self-limiting beliefs. You guys can be stubborn. You guys get fixed in a certain way, and that's it. But most of you are adaptable, so be flexible. I just think because there's so much pressure involved that you can't see your way out of it, and I'm telling you there is by simply dropping some of it. That's all. That's all. First message is home. And sleep. You probably just need some rest. Maybe you need to put some things to rest. But home is a big focus right now. So maybe that's where you're going to put your attention, Change things. And water. So there's some emotional aspect to this. So release those emotions that no longer serve you. Okay? That could be the feeling of overwhelm I'm getting from a lot of you. All right, let's get to the meat of it. Let's go. Let's do this. Anything else? Nope. Just these cards, and the Strength card is showing itself first. You're strong enough and resilient to do this. You got this, Virgo. Wow. Yeah, so don't turn your back on an opportunity. The Four of Cups is always showing you're not open to it because you're not being adaptable and flexible. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. If you do, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, so you'll get what you want anyway. But you got to release the imbalance, the stress, breaking the chains. You follow me on that? I mean, it couldn't be any more clear. But that Nine of Cups shows wish fulfillment, so I'm really digging that. A lot of you are trapped in fear. I understand that. Another 8. That's being stuck in a certain mentality. We need to do a better way of things. Financial and material changes, that's 5 of Pentacles, that's fear of failure. So again, don't turn your back on an opportunity to turn this around. What you got to do, you got to transform that energy. Absolutely. Transformation and hope. I can get through this. I am strong enough. What a message. But it pays off. Okay? Let's look at relationships. Could this be relationships? Oh my God, I gotta tell you something. I have an organic whole chicken all seasoned up in olive oil and fresh rosemary out of the garden and some lemon. And it's only been in there since I started doing these readings at 2 o'clock. So it's been a couple hours because I'm a little behind schedule today because I've had so many readings to do. Personal readings to do. And yeah, if you want to book yours, you better do it now because I am getting booked, folks. I'm not kidding either. But I got this chicken because I'm done buying rotisserie chickens. This is the way to do it. Do it on high in the crock pot, whole chicken, season it up. It'll fall off the bone, just like a rotisserie chicken, and you're not dealing with chemicals or fucking plastic. Hot chicken in a plastic bag, just waiting for you to consume. Are you kidding me? Anyway, and it didn't make sense up until this year for me. I've been eating rotisserie chickens like it's my fucking job. Now I'm just and I've saved myself. It's actually about the same, because a rotisserie chicken is about $10 and this cost me $8. And it cost me nothing to season it. So it smells so good. I cannot wait. Eight of Cups. That's 3 8s. Pay attention. We're walking away from what no longer serves us. Pay attention to the angel numbers 888. Love those numbers. Why? Because it's all about abundance, achievement, and staying focused. Okay? Look at that. The sun, heavy Leo influence here. Honor the sun, honor your light. That's what gives you strength right now. It's time to come out of your slumber for some of you too. And the Ace of Cups, filling your cup first to overflowing, taking care of yourself, opening up to abundance. You got this. I just keep hearing this message. You got this. You got this. You got this. Reassure them, Jeff. They got this. Okay? You got this. You just have to be flexible. That's all. Relationships look really good, though. You know, again, you're coming out of this fear into this hope. Again, the light banishes all dark, but you got to know that dark in order to honor it. But for a lot of you Virgos, it's all about intuition. You already know the answer you seek, so follow through on it. You know what I'm talking about. You know I'm speaking the truth. What do I got, like a little Michael Jackson thing hanging here? I don't know what that is. All right, so let's get, what's the vibe for you? Let's see. Beautiful reading, though. Yeah. See, I think we're done doing this. I think we're done seeking thrills. I think we're getting out of continuous cycles of letting ourselves stop making bad decisions and addictions also. You know, we're coming out of this. And it may be scary to make that first step. And I'm going to tell you something, Virgo, it pays off. All right. So let's get a closing message for you and see what we have. Wow. The eights have it, my friends. The eights have it. Okay. Let's get one message for my lovely Virgos. This is empowering energy. I don't want you to think anything else, but this is empowering because I think you're ready to break these chains. You know, break the chains that bind you. And for this summer solstice week, it is time to celebrate. Yes, you're being asked to celebrate recent accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Do something special. Holy shit. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. Again, get outside, celebrate. Do things around the home. Take care of that honey-do list. Take care of that fucking list you made. Stop making excuses. You got this, Virgo. Open up to it. You're strong enough. It's time to come out of the dark and into the light. And this week is it. All right? Virgo, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. So much going on for the summer solstice. Don't miss out. I'll be letting you know about everything, so stay tuned. Again, I love you all, and I will see you soon. Libra, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome. I hope you are on your way to a beautiful week, and happy summer solstice. Now, you are a cardinal sign. What does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, really quick. What I'm going to show you is that you fall in to one of these categories: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. What makes you so special? You herald in one of these points, an equinox point. You're an equinox. We're about to step into a summer solstice. And as you can see, we're 3 signs away from your season, which means that this could be somewhat of a struggle for you at this time. And I don't want you to look at it as a struggle. I want you to look at it as growth, okay? This is where growth occurs. And then when it comes to your season, there's harvest, there's balance, okay? So I want you to focus on that now. It may be a little challenging for you, but it pays off in the end, all right? So make sure you watch the beginning of this video to get all the lowdown on the summer solstice and how it affects you. But let's get to the tarot table and begin. So thank you so much for being here, Libra. Let's start with your angel numbers for the week and see what we have. We don't need 4 cards, just 1. Thank you. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. Holy shit, look at that. 000. That's a restart. You just spun back the odometer. That means divine guidance. Libra, you're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in the divine plan for your life. Wow, this may be heralding in a whole reset for you. It's kind of like the Fool card. Well, let's get some messages from our guardian angels, okay? I like using this deck. And the focus is 2 of Wands or 2 of Fire. And this is planning, partnering, and progress. And look at that. You see that crescent moon? Set your intentions. There it is. Let's read up on it. 2 of Fire. Libra, so far so good. You may have some decisions to make, but you also have time to arrive at them. Don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown in the speed at which your plans are manifesting. You take this opportunity to work on your long-term vision. You've accomplished a lot, but there is still a lot to do. Consider carefully if this might be the right time to take on a new partner for your endeavor. It's all right to be independent, however, can also be a great benefit to have someone helping you along your path. Listening to the ideas of others could greatly expand your worldview. So, this is evaluating your options. Maybe successfully negotiating a relationship or a contract and feeling a little less restless. Or maybe you are feeling a little restless, okay? So be aware of that. Now, let's look at your shadow. I usually look at the 2 of Fire as making plans. And that's what you need to do. Okay? It's time to make some plans. So, there it is. No boundaries. This is what you need to work on. Difficult to establish healthy respect. So take care to ensure your needs are met. This is about respect. This is about self-care and knowing your limits and staying within it. Okay? It seems like for some reason you have no boundaries. The boundaries change with each person, and that's not manageable. Okay? And that can frustrate you. So again, you've got to put up boundaries. They're necessary. If they're not walls, they're boundaries. That means that you honor yourself by only allowing a certain vibration, especially of that which you match, that you want to match, and nothing else. Nothing below, you know? So be aware of that. All right, let's get some messages from the Earthbound Oracle. No. Can I get 2 more? Can I get a hi, yeah? All right. How many of you went, hi, yeah? All right, so you are being guided. Yeah, you could be also like taking a trip or something like that, but there's something going on here. And Luna, which is the moon. So pay attention to the moon phases this week. Also, the moon is going to be in the first quarter in your sign. So this is a perfect time to get some balance around that time, towards the end of the week. Sunday, more or less. And perseverance, keep it going. Maybe going fishing. Okay, I like the sun and the moon there. Summer solstice energy for sure. You're being guided. You got guidance here twice. So pay attention. You may not be paying attention. And the universe is like, hey, pay attention to what's going on. Listen to what Jeff says. Which cards do I keep? Those and not those. Okay. These are face down except for the Chariot. And that is success. Moving towards it, especially July for you. Seems like July is going to be big. Oh, wow. And Page of Swords. New ideas coming in, maybe in some inspiration, maybe Cupid's arrow. I always call that Cupid's arrow too. 3 of Pentacles is working together which will be very successful. Again, partnership, all of that. You might be, I don't know, something's going on here. You're being guided towards somebody. If you're single, well, open up to that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a deeper meaning here. Could be a job, partnering with a job. Also, the whole partner thing is that you see the two stallions pulling that chariot, and they get there much faster when they work together. It's just not one of them, it's both of them, okay? So this could also mean a relationship too, but we'll get to that part soon. So let's get some oracles and see. What else do we have for Libra? Okay. Wow. All right, here's some chakras to work on. We've got, the first one is the sacral chakra. So this is bringing more joy into your life. This is eliminating childhood trauma, anything like that. And then we have the solar plexus, which is the sun. So get out there and recharge yourself. This is about having fun. This is about being confident also. The twos have it. We got twos, we got threes, we got two twos, two threes, okay? And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. Again, this is things coming into balance. The Six of Pentacles shows reciprocating energy because you're working on your shit. You know, you're working on your shit. This is, you know, the sacral is the sexual, the creative energy. The solar plexus is the shining, you know, that's where your inner light shines from, right below your breastbone. I am confident, I am worthy. I shine as brightly as the sun. So it's about confidence too, you know? Letting go of emotional hurts. And you're no good to anybody if you don't take care of yourself. That's a big message too, okay? So, yeah, getting some rest, putting some things to rest, finally, especially from the past. Ace of Swords, so again, messages coming in. Maybe someone telling you, hey, would you like to go out? You know, another six. Six of Wands, beautiful energy, celebratory. So we've got two twos, three twos, and two sixes. Pay attention to that also. All right, let's get messages of love. Okay. Pay attention to the twos, Libra. Second chance, another two. This relationship deserves a second chance. You know what? Just because I'm going to put this on the board, but balance and harmony. That's what you need to focus on. Something's up here. It's exciting. I think it's exciting. I really do. I really, really do. Let's get what's the vibe. I am basically almost all booked up for Wednesday. Wednesdays, I was almost like considering like closing on Wednesdays because it's so slow. But I am booked up until 3:30 tomorrow. I mean, that is crazy. That's crazy. I'm only open till 5. All right, consequences. Oh, what are we doing? We do this. Consequences. Bad choices, games, and mixed signals. This is what you need to eliminate. This is what needs to stop. That's what you need to let go of in order for all of this to work out properly. No more game playing. No more game playing. All right, let's get a closing message for you. There's consequences to that. You know, maybe you've understood that. Now you're getting a reset, basically. Wow. Closing message is protect. Libra, you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries. That's twice that came up. With your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Okay, so again, boundaries are very important. If you're giving a person a second chance, you gotta draw some lines in the sand. You know what I mean? Second chance nonetheless. And if it's not about a relationship, it's just your life in general. The universe is guiding you towards a second chance. Again, the odometer of life has reset itself legally. And it's saying, here you go. All right, Libra, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. You know what to do. So much going on. I don't want to waste another 5 minutes of your time trying to explain everything. You know where to look for it. Take advantage of these summer solstice deals I'm doing. I'm telling you, so much on the table. It's too much to mention. So check out the links and all of that. All right, Libra, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Scorpio, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Scorpio. Hope you are having a great week, and happy summer. The summer solstice is here, and it is one of my most favorite times of the year, and I hope it is for you too. The bottom line for this summer solstice is this, Scorpio. Honor your light. Honor your inner light and honor the light around you also. But your inner light comes first. Not anybody else's, yours. And it's time for you to honor your light. So do something special for yourself this week, okay? You deserve that and so much more. If you missed the cosmic weather at the beginning of this video, go check it out. We talk extensively about the summer solstice and what it means for you. And I lightly touch on it because Thursday Live is going to be all about the summer solstice. And I'm going to tell you how to navigate it and how to use this particular summer solstice. And not only that, I'm going to be pulling some cards for a collective reading. It's going to be fun. Saturday morning, I'm launching the guided meditation for the summer solstice, and it's beautiful. And that's going to launch Saturday morning. And Friday at the center and online, I'm having some package deals specially designed for the summer solstice, and take advantage of those. All right, so without further ado, let's go to the tarot table and begin. Again, thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Sending you all love and healing. Wow. And your numbers for this week are 333. And it's all about expansion. Trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and for expansion. I love threes. I do things in threes. Like you're going to notice 3 cards start your reading. 3 earthbound oracles, sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, past, present, future for me. That's how I do my readings. I've always been focused on threes. In my childhood, I noticed that when I would be driving my bike, my Schwinn with a big banana seat, I would notice rocks and pebbles on the sidewalk as I'm, going by, cycling by, and things can be grouped in threes. I don't know, it just seemed like things were grouped in threes. It's always been like that forever for me as a kid. Let's go ahead and get a message from your guardian angels. What do we have? Wow, the moon. And I want you to pay extra close attention to that moon because it's specifically the waxing crescent. Perfect time to manifest. And what does that mean? Growth, momentum, and taking action. More threes. Intuition, illusion, and revelation. Wow, let's read up on it. I love that card. Number 18. Which 8 plus 1 is 9. He can add. So, your intuitive abilities, Scorpio, are at their peak. You can completely believe in the level of accuracy and trustworthiness of the information and insights you are receiving. Pay close attention to nighttime dreams, as they are very important to you right now. They may reflect experiences from the past that are affecting the present, or they may be an indicator of things to come. Scorpio, don't allow fears or worries to dominate your thinking. There may be a need to make some changes to your plans, but that doesn't indicate anything other than the need for a course correction. Your angels are watching over your progress, as well as presenting you with signs pointing to areas of your life that need review. Wow. So trust your intuition. Look beyond the illusion of things, okay? Let's get your shadow, shall we? Okay, there it is. Yeah, divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. This is about making progress. Again, growth, expansion, progress, inner harmony. Light and dark, very important here. We're honoring the light and dark this summer solstice. That's what it's all about. So this could really boost everything for you. It's all interconnecting. Thank you very much. Can I get one more? Thank you. So they want to go with wisdom first. Again, trust your intuition. They really want you to focus on that. You're wise enough. Pay attention to crows. Crows are messengers. They're also showing protection too. Be aware of that. And abundance. Focus on abundance instead of the lack. Maybe that's what you're trying to juggle. I also see that looks like a crow there too. Pay attention to that. Crows are definitely going to have some meaning in this. And life. And honoring life. And with that sun rising, again, revelations are coming. You're coming out of the dark and into the light, and I think it's very beneficial for you. All right, let's get the meat of the reading. Wow. Yeah, a lot of you Scorpios are, really trusting your intuitive abilities. And I think that brings progress into your life. You're finally getting it, And that's great. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, yep. All right, so very important, and I want you to understand this, okay? The Five of Pentacles and the Hangman shows us in fear of failure. It shows us stuck in some kind of mentality. Fear, doubt, worry, being left out. You're not. It's just the way you're looking at it. That could be the divine juggling. Page of Swords is a message coming in. A new way of looking at things, a fresh approach. Three of Pentacles is working together on something, so you're really not left out in the cold. This is, again, change your perspective, change your life. And the Three of Pentacles is reward and recognition and success. So that's all you focus on, okay? So it's just a matter of where you're placing your focus, which brings the results. And I think you're very aware of that, okay? So let's get... Wow. Here's the chakras you need to work on. Your base chakra, safety, security, no more fight or flight. This is you saying, I am safe, I am protected. The crows, again, protection, and I can hear one in the background. That's weird. As soon as I said that. And the crown chakra, another 7. And this is showing you to trust the process. Let the universe guide you here. I don't know where I'm going, universe, but I'm going to relinquish control and you take over. Okay? Can a Scorpio do that? Of course they can. I have faith in you. Let's look at relationships and love and all of that stuff. So again, there could be some things that, you're a little out of balance, but it's releasing fear. It's all part of this process you're going through. Really work on feet on the ground. Get outside and ground. Anytime I see the base chakra, it's time for some grounding. All right? And the Five of Swords is win or lose. What's it going to be? Walking away from things that no longer concern you. The Nine of Pentacles, again, feeling secure in everything that you do. Get outside and ground. You need to really focus on keeping yourself secure and stable. The Three of Pentacles, again, another 3. This is reward and recognition. This kind of work pays off. Pay attention to those 3s. Wow. Let's get messages of love. Big time. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Again, relinquishing control and the illusion of it, okay, and trusting in the situation. No, you don't know where this is going, but you know it's going in the direction that is the best for you. You have to understand that, okay? So let's get, what's the vibe? And see. Okay. And it's all about envy, resentful, competitive, and discontent. This is what you need to let go of. This is what's got you stuck. So if you're looking for growth, release these 3 things. Because I know damn well you know what I'm talking about. All right? So let's get a closing message for you, Scorpio. Because we've said it all. And see what that is for you. And it's break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Trust. It'll break the chains that bind you. This is setting yourself free. Again, another transformation, Scorpio, and you are a fucking master of it, okay? And you got this. All right, so that's going to do it for your midweek reset. You know what to do. I got so much going on, I don't even want to talk about it. Check out all the links and all the descriptions and all of that, and you can understand what I'm doing this summer solstice. It's a lot. All right, Scorpio, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Sagittarius, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Sagittarius. Happy summer solstice. It is here. Let's celebrate. And I'm going to be celebrating in many different ways, okay? First of all, we're going to be doing a special Thursday live. That's where I'm going to explain the summer solstice in detail. Kind of educate you on what the fuck is this all about and why use these 4 times of the year. What do they mean? And there's so much that they mean, okay? And then Friday, I'm launching all the good deals and packages available for you locals, and anyone in the Western New York area can come and take advantage of it here at the Circle of Light. And also some package deals available just for online folks. So you can take advantage of both. If you can't make it down to the center, I still got some package deals available online. So much going on. That's going to happen this weekend. And then we have the guided summer solstice meditation that I do every year. I'm launching it Saturday morning. And then we have the summer solstice on Sunday. What a busy, beautiful weekend. So Sag, your fellow fire sign, honor your inner light and also pay gratitude and homage to other light too, other light around you, the people around you. But it's a powerful time of the year, Sag, and you can align to it, okay? So, and I'm putting out all the tools so you can use that. So you, of course, can raise your vibration because that's what we're all about here, all right? So let's go to the tarot table and begin. Let's do this for you, beautiful Sagittarius. Are you excited? Summertime. It's summertime, summertime. You know what? I'm really surprised. That's the first time I sang it this whole recording session. I thought I'd be singing that fucking every one, but summertime. All right, so your numbers are 432, Sag, this week with grounding. Absolutely important. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Look at those beautiful flowers. I'm going to tell you something, Sag. It is very important for you to honor the light by going outside, getting some sun, taking it in. You don't need to do it for hours, but guess what? Putting your feet on the grass, laying on the grass, looking up at the sky, getting the light that you need. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. A little bit of time, and you have plenty of that. Trust me. Okay? You'll feel much better. Let's get a message from our guardian angels. Okay. Wow, what a productive day today. Thank you so much for the productive day I have. See, that's how you do things. You know, I have been doing online readings since 10 a.m. It is 5:07 p.m. right now. I have been booked from 10 a.m. all the way to 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then I had to start doing the midweek reset. But I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I could hem and haw and all of that, but this is my recording day. This is when I have, availability for readings also. I'm not going to just squander that away. And I try to be available as much as possible, okay? So look at this, Queen of Earth. So this is, again, more nurturing, grounding energy. Gracious, practical, and capable. Yeah, Queen of Earth is like, honey, feet on the ground, practical approach. Oh no, he didn't. All right, let's get the Queen of Earth and see what's going on. So, in a situation, you can make a difference. You have an amazing ability to take care of others and at the same time create great abundance. Your entrepreneurial ideas are destined to succeed. So be creative. Be innovative. This is the time for you to branch out and follow your heart when it comes to your career and life purpose. At the same time, remember to leave quiet moments in your life for the people who mean the most to you. Okay? Wow. And if this is describing your energy as a down-to-earth, practical person who can achieve just about anything. Someone who's open-hearted and nurturing to others around them. A person with a natural gift for design and decorating, who surrounds themselves with items of very high quality. So you may be an enjoyer of self-nurturing experiences like massage, Reiki, or going to a spa. And I'm going to tell you something right now. That's a message. Take care of yourself. Okay? I'm going to tell you something. This weekend is self-care weekend for Sagittarius. Okay? Let's get your shadow. Let's see why you won't. I'm too busy, Jeff. Confronting fears. Maybe we're running from that. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Interesting. So this is about being brave, Sag. This is about healing. So a big message about healing here and reclaiming your power. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I love that for you. So let's get some earthbound oracles. There they are right there. Oof. Okay, so the first one is sleep. Let's put some things to rest. Maybe you need to get some sleep. Again, this is taking care of yourself. Bears don't hibernate because they're lazy. Bears hibernate because it's time to do that. They know when. And it's essential for them. They're actually reserving energy for themselves. Luna, the moon, which is really telling us that there may be some emotional issues that we're not confronting or something that we're not facing, and we need to do that post-haste. And growth, because this is what it's all about, and this is what we should be focused on. Watching our gardens grow, watching the world around us grow and blossom and flourish. It's not worried if it's going to or not, it just does. Take a hint from nature, Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Whew, this is great. Wow. All right. Definitely some self-care, Sag. You need it. You need this balance. I want you to pay attention to the middle here. Honoring the dark and the light. That's balance. The longest day and the longest night. This is important energy for you. Pay attention to it. First of all, Let's get rid of the deception, the self-deception. You need it. You need to go within. Don't tell yourself, I could do it next week. No, it is imperative to stop what you're doing and do it now. Really, it's that important. The Ace of Cups signifies that. And this can also mean new love. This can also mean an opportunity opening up for you. But basically what this is self-care and healing. The Ten of Pentacles, maybe it's about some family issues, some stability issues. But Ten of Pentacles promises stability and a long-lasting relationship. Out of much turmoil, again, you need to take care of yourself. No one's going to do it for you. I don't know. Or you can put it on hold. You cannot put it on hold any longer, Sag. You can't. Oop. Let me see where those cards go. Is that the only one? Is that it? Yes. Moving on. Again, look at that. Moving out of the dark into the light. You can't make this shit up. Wow. It's a big deal for some of you Sagittariuses. I'm telling you that right now. And don't fear it. Allow it into your life. Oh my God, I am cooking a fucking chicken, a whole chicken in my crock pot, and it smells so goddamn good because I'm never eating rotisserie chicken again. You can do that. You get the same effect in a crock pot. Who knew? I've been a chef for how long? The fuck? But I'm not buying a chicken that's been, harvested and soaked in bleach and then injected with a bunch of chemicals and flavorings and then heated up and then thrown in a plastic bag. Nope, not doing it. So let's stay out of drama. That just smells so good, it's making my mouth water. Trust your intuition. And look at that crescent. Again, what are your feelings telling you? What are you manifesting? Okay, especially when it comes to a relationship. And Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Oh, hell. That's good. That's good news. This is really good news, but there's a destructive element here that you got to move on from. Okay? So let's get messages of love. So you also need to be patient with this. Every season, there's a time for every season. Is that how this says? Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. You may have been putting this off, and now it's time to do the work. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And you need to feel this love for yourself. You need to check all those boxes before you want someone to come in. You got to do the work first. You attract that person. You don't chase love. You attract that love by doing the work. You've put this off out of fear, and now it's time to put it in. So let's what's the vibe? Stop denying yourself this chance. Okay? Always some excuse. Yeah. Feminine energy, definitely. Nurturing energy. Gentleness. Mothering. Maybe that's what you need, is a good old-fashioned nurturing of some sort. Maybe dealing with some mommy issues. And then recharge. This is what you're doing this week. Breathing, letting go, and clearing your mind. It's time to face that. And it's time to do some sun. I'm telling you, it will cure what ails you. All right, let's get a closing message. Wow. Very empowering here. And you're moving right along with this summer solstice. It's just incredible. Okay? So let's get your message. And here it is. Sag, keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. And I couldn't have said it better myself. But there are some things that you are denying yourself, like success, and achieving it, because the more that you doubt it, you're pushing it away. And I hope you realize that this week and open up to it, because if you keep going, it pays off. All right? that is going to do it for your midweek reset. Do all the things. I've got so much going on for this summer solstice. I don't want to take up any more of your time, but check out everything that I'm offering, the deals, the meditations, the guides. It's all there. And I can't wait to share it with you. So take advantage of it. All right, Sagittarius, I love you all. Happy summer solstice, and I will see you soon. Capricorn, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Capricorn. Hope you are on your way to a beautiful week. Happy summer solstice. It is here. Summer is here, and this is the week to celebrate, and you need to honor your light and the light around you. It is so important that you do. I explained it in the cosmic weather, plus everything that's going on this week. So make sure you check that out before you check your reading out. And also, I'm doing a special live on Thursday at 7 p.m. where I'm going to explain to you what the solstices and the equinoxes mean. Again, I'm a big rally behind this kind of energy because it's a powerful time to recalibrate yourself. If you feel like you're out of sync, the summer solstice is to get yourself aligned. You get 4 times to do it a year, and that's plenty, okay? And everything's aligning for you to do that. All right, so much going on. Again, I got that live on Thursday night. Friday, I'm offering all kinds of packages and specials specifically designed for the summer solstice at the center here in Fredonia. So if you're in the area, take advantage of these. And I'm even offering some online. Never did that before, but here we are. Can't leave the people that are out of state to take advantage of some of these deals too. Saturday morning, I am launching the summer solstice guided meditation. Perfect for this weekend and Father's Day weekend too. So, we got to honor those daddies. And, I love Father's Day. All right, so let's go to the tarot table and begin our little escapade. Summertime and the living's easy. All right, Capricorn, 898 are your numbers, and it's all about and pointing to empowerment. Stand in your power, Capricorn, to embrace your true potential with confidence. Okay? Go boldly. Shine your light. Let's get a message from our guardian angels. I'm going to tell you guys what. Listen, I am a sucker for a fucking rotisserie chicken, okay? There are some times where you just don't want to cook, and grabbing that plastic bag with that fucking hot chicken in it is the only alternative we have. But after cooking all these years, I just found out that if you take a whole chicken and season it yourself, and I put some fresh rosemary from my garden in there, because that's growing great, some lemon, seasoned it up, some garlic, just threw it in a crock pot, got it all, oiled up and seasoned inside and out. And this fucking thing has been cooking since 2 o'clock because I've been really busy usually Tuesdays are my recording days. And so I got to make sure I got dinner planned, because it takes a while. It takes about 3-4 hours to record these. And I was just so bombarded with readings. I started readings at 10 a.m. and didn't get done until about 2 this afternoon. So I have been just rolling through these. And so perfect time to put that chicken in the crock pot. And it smells so fucking good. I just cannot wait. I'll let you all know how it was. So we've got the 7 of Cups. Choices to make. Choices, overanalyzing, and also procrastination. Pay attention to those numbers, 444. Will they come up? One can only wonder. Let's see if 444 comes up. So let's read up on the 7 of Water. Water's in the middle. Jesus. All right. Sometimes, Capricorn, it can be very difficult to make a choice. We may have multiple options that appeal to us, or perhaps we don't like any of the possibilities. Listen to your intuition this time. Are you taking the necessary time to choose wisely, or have you fallen into procrastination? If your guidance tells you that you are stalling, then move forward. Your body uses feelings as a way to guide you in making a correct decision. Consult your internal compass to know how and when to proceed. If you are still uncertain, ask your guardian angels for a sign, okay? And that 444 may be that sign. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I usually like to tell people, listen, I'm going to make this really easy for you. You're indecisive. Just choose the highest and the best for yourself, not for what other people think or what you think would make them happy. You. What would make you happy? That's how you make that choice. And stop procrastinating, for Christ's sake. You know? All right, unmasking truth. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to know. So, you might be getting some revelations this week, you know, especially through self-examining. Yeah, why am I not standing in my power? Why am I letting this choice paralyze me? Okay? Oh, you hear my stomach growling? I'm telling you. Oy. Ay, marón. Ay, papi. Ay. All right, so if you're making this decision, you got to use your intuition. So there's the answer right there. Follow your gut. It will never steer you wrong. However, you've got to let go of the resistance and just go with the flow. This is an excellent time to go with the flow. Okay? And release any toxic people or situations from your life. It's time. And you could be operating on a form of toxicity, and it's not serving you. All right? Interesting. Maybe unmasking truth. Maybe it's what I'm doing, what I'm putting my focus on that causes this toxicity. Maybe it's just a learned behavior that will no longer serve you. So oh my God, I'm so sorry if you're hearing my stomach. It's that goddamn chicken, y'all. I'm telling you. All right, so you hear it? Oh my God. They say that stomach rumbling is good. Yes, it's saying that you're hungry, but also what it is your internal cleanup crew getting to work. So get to work, guys. You got a lot of work to do. All right, so all these cards are face down except for the Queen of Pentacles. And that is put your time and effort into things that pay off. This is grounding, nurturing yourself. This is important, y'all. This is important. Oh yeah, definitely. Making the decision with the Five of Swords. Win or lose, I'm walking away from this. And you do. Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. This is empowering energy, guys. Okay? And the Six of Swords is moving on, moving into calmer waters because you're using a different way of approaching this. Toxic thoughts and resistance will not help you move forward. Following your intuition and releasing these toxic traits will. Okay? Wow. Let's get ready to rumble. No, let's get some oracles for you. Let's get ready to tarot. Maybe that'll be the new thing. I don't know. I'm down to the last three. The smell of the chicken cooking is just intoxicating me. You know, I'm starting to get goofy. But it's good for you. Good entertainment. All right, listen, Linda. You just focus on victory and success. Another 6. And know that the universe has your back. This is the World card. This is completing cycles. So again, we're walking away from things, toxicity, resistance, trusting our intuition, stepping into our power. It's beautiful. And completing a cycle here. Excellent. Let's look at relationships. The Magician. What are you creating? Five of Swords again. Yeah. So it's win or lose, especially when it comes to relationships. Walk away. Don't argue. I see a lot of arguing. You're not right. How about that? Okay? Again, what are you putting your focus on? Drama? Getting the last word in? No. Nine of Pentacles, again, grounding energy, feeling good, I deserve better than this. And Three of Pentacles, yeah, as soon as you step into your power, it empowers you. This is beautiful energy and it pays off. Okay? Let's get ready. Every time I say that now, let's get messages of love. Ooh. All right. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear, and you could be delivering the apology too. That'll probably set all of this free. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe that's what, you just got to realize. Maybe you can move on without the apology, Maybe that's what's making you procrastinate. Well, I'm just waiting for them to apologize. And then what? Then what's the next move? You can say, see, I told you. Is that going to solve anything? Again, maybe it's just best to just have closure by not getting closure. Maybe that's the closure you need, okay? Yeah. Again, it's time to break these cycles, continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. Again, the toxicity is deep with some of you. You got to work on your shit. Stagnant, stuck, dead end, and frozen. That's what happens because those cycles keep you stuck. And you got to realize this. Maybe you need to apologize to yourself for years of fucking yourself over. Self-sabotage, baby. Let's get a closing message for you, Capricorn. It's very evident what you got to do here. So, okay? But it will work out in your favor. You just got to trust it. And receive. Love this. You're being asked to open to receive universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. And that's it. It's knowing your worth. It's not going after these toxic fucking things that you've been going over and over and over again and expecting different results. That's insanity. And it's time to change it. And hopefully the light brings this to your existence and go, aha. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. And you know the drill. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I've got way too many things to announce. That'll take another 5 minutes. So just check everything out in the description and hit the bell notification so when you see all this good stuff coming out for the solstice. All right? Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Aquarius, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. Welcome, Aquarius, and happy summer solstice. That's right. Summer is officially here. The sun has moved into Cancer, one of my most favorite times. You can have Halloween, you can have fucking St. Patrick's Day, you can have Christmas, but give me the summer solstice. That's just how I feel. So this is a special time for me. The sun is out. I'm feeling good. A little sun just does something to the soul. I don't know. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe it's because I'm a Leo and I'm ruled by the sun, but hallelujah. Hallelujah. I have a different attitude at the winter solstice. I'm sure you'll agree. The only thing I'm doing is that means more light. You know what I mean? So you'll see my change with the seasons. I change with the seasons, but this is my time of year. So, all right, Aquarius, if you don't know what the summer solstice is all about, go check the beginning of this reading. I touch on it lightly, but enough to tell you exactly what's going on. And I'm doing a special live on Thursday here on YouTube, 7 p.m. And I'm doing just a nice video. We're just getting together to celebrate the summer solstice. So I'm going to be going over the summer solstice, why solstices and equinoxes are an important part for your life and how you should use them. And we're going to do a card pull to get the energy for the summer solstice for you. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So join us, 7 p.m. here on YouTube. And then I'm launching special package prices for readings and stuff like that. A lot to mention. I'm launching that Thursday night going into the weekend. And they're going to be special, not only for people that you can come to the shop and go ahead and get a reading in the package there. I got, I'm offering certain timed readings with energy clearings and healings and a session of red light too. So perfect to honor your inner light, because that's what summer solstice is all about, is really taking the time to celebrate your light, your life, the life and light around you also, because you can't leave that out. You have to honor both. All right, so very important time. So let's go to the tarot table, and so much more going on. So pay attention. And I'm also doing online specials too. I never did that before. I always felt bad, but I got some online specials. So if you're not in the area, you can still take advantage of it. So yeah, it's going to be great. So Aquarius, welcome. Happy summer solstice. And let's get our numbers. And it's 454 with changes. Changes, turn and face the strange. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Embrace change. That's the message right there, kiddos. Let's get a message from our guardian angels. Change is good. Change scares the shit out of people. I'll be doing a reading that brings up something like change, and I'm like, I get the impression that you are fearful of change. Oh my God, it's crippling. Change is scary. And that's only because our brain tries to predict and project the future, and tries to predict the future, and it's horrible at it. Sometimes it's accurate, but most of the time it's just horrible, okay? This one stuck out, and this is number 11 with strength, courage, and compassion and perseverance. Love that. That's Leo. This is Leo's card with the strength card. Beautiful. Let's read up on it. Love that. I think this is actually the first time I pulled this card out of the deck, to tell you the truth. All right. Aquarius, you have been blessed with the heart, fortitude, and kindness to accomplish anything. There is no challenge or adversity you cannot overcome. You may not realize how strong you are, but the divine knows that you possess the gift of gentle strength. Your spiritual nature will always win out over other people's negativity. There is no need for you to back down from your convictions, although it may be necessary to say no to others in order to be kind to yourself. Just relay the information in a compassionate way, and all will be well. It isn't enough to be gentle with others. You must also be gentle with yourself, all right? You've got the strength to make these changes. You got to be courageous. You pull that from within. It's not something you search for, It's something that's inside of you. So pay attention to that message. I love that. Let's do your shadow work. And ride the storm. Let chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit. Purge, purify, and refine. So ride that storm. I like that. Let chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit instead of cripple you. You know what I mean? Embrace the change. It's almost like you see the wave coming. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. Surrender. And just surrendering changes the result, Very good. All right, let's get one more. Let's get some earthbound oracles. Love this. Fire, purifying your spirit. Yeah, so take a hint from Leo, your opposite sign. So far, you've gotten its card and its modality. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo at this time. Terra, which is earth. That means get out there and ground. So get out there this weekend. Your MO is to get some sun. Be barefoot, lay on the grass, connect with the earth. Let the earth drain all of this negative energy out of you. For real, it works. And gift. And this card is very profound because your perception could be that the gift is the apple. Oh, thank you. I love apples. You eat it, you throw the core, you're done. It's a one-done thing. It's a one-time thing. But that isn't the gift. And that's what you need to be aware of. The gift are the seeds. Because if you plant those seeds, you'll have an endless supply of apples eventually. So the gift really isn't the apple. It's the seeds that are contained within. So pay attention to that message. I love that. So maybe plant the seeds with intention of change. Wow. Love that reading. And we've just started. So let's get it going, all right? Wow, Aquarius. Very profound. Thank you so much for those messages. All right, we got a lot to say here. Oh. All of these? No, just that. Okay. See, I as soon as those cards started to fan out, I started to freak out inside. And then my intuition said, no, we're separating these. That's the one you keep. Interesting. And the Queen of Wands is change, embracing change. All right, so yeah, this is incredible. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, Aquarius. 9 of Swords. Turn your anxiety into excitement. Again, you're fearing the change. I don't know where this is going to take me. You got to stop doing that. You got to say, no, I am excited because I'm not sure where this is going to go, but I do know this. It's going to take me to the next best step in my life. I embrace the change. The Queen of Wands does. Embraces the change. Let's go. You know? The Ace of Cups is a new opportunity, a new beginning here. Maybe in love, relationships, emotional matters, but this can also be a direction of self-love and taking care of yourself. 10 of Pentacles is the payoff. Beautiful. Success. And 10 of Pentacles is safe and secure. So you may be opening up to a new job. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe you're changing careers. Maybe you're changing your whole life. You've been given this gift. Interesting. Let's get some oracles. Ooh. Oh yeah, challenges and obstacles and challenges. That's what we're focusing on. So choose wisely. Where are you putting your focus? It's time to choose your dream. You know what I mean? Partnerships and alliances. This could be the 3 of Wands is everything's working as it should, and the Lover's card. Wow, a lot of singles could be opening up to a relationship. Do I hear a fly in here? Shit. I left my door open earlier, I bet you. I hate that. I hate knowing that they're in the house. Thought I took care of all of them. Well, I didn't. That's actually the first fly I've had in this house. This season, I should say. Normally don't have flies in here. Ugh, just gross me out. All right, so, wow. Yeah, there's a message coming on about a relationship here. Damn, Aquarius, I don't know what's going on, but holy shit. We got the Ace of Cups and the Lovers again. So maybe there's been some changes in your relationships, and I'm going to tell you something. I think this is very advantageous for you, so be aware of that. Oh yeah. Two Ace of Cups steers right to this, self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. That is important. This weekend is nothing but self-care. You do you, boo, and don't do anything else. I'm telling you, it will pay off. Let's get what's the vibe. But there's something about relationships here. Maybe a relationship with yourself. Maybe there are relationships, people lining up to each other. Because when you get both of those, that's significant. Tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry. Yeah, there's too much of this here. Again, it's a choice. And then there's this. Salty, bitter, angry, and petty. It's time to work on that. If these are the things you need to figure out for your self-care, work on these. Okay? Actually, you need salt to release migraines now. That's scientifically proven. So maybe if you got migraines, you need magnesium and salt. Okay? Celtic salt, Baja salt, very good for you. Okay? That's a little added bonus. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Aquarius. And see. Yeah, you don't want to be salty. Oh, okay. Very good message here. Grounding. Perfect. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. This is part of your self-care routine. Grounding, sunlight, and loving yourself. Taking care of yourself. Self-care in any way that seems fit for you. I'm telling you, it'll do you wonders, and you have to do it this week. All right? So, Aquarius, that's going to do it for your midweek reset. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And so many things going on. Make sure you check your the premieres that are going to be on the live Thursday. A lot going on, including our regular tarot readings. So, Raise Your Vibration TV loves the summer solstice. All right, and I hope you do too. Have a great week. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius, and I will see you soon. Pisces, welcome to your midweek reset tarot reading, and this is going to be for June 17th all the way to June 23rd. So welcome, Pisces. Happy summer solstice. It is time. The summer is here, and it's my favorite time of year. You can have Halloween. You can have St. Patrick's Day. You can even have Christmas. Give me the summer solstice. That is my holiday. I love it. Everything about it. Everything. Even fucking El Nino. Let's go. You know what I mean? I love the fucking summer. So, welcome, Pisces. Of course, I'll be celebrating up until Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we're supposed to have a really warm winter because of El Nino. So, hey, I'll take it. You know that branch over here makes it look like my hair is kind of messed up. Like if it hits it right. At first glance, it makes me think that my hair is sticking up, but it's really not. It's just the branch. So if you see me kind of, because I'm freaking myself out, I shouldn't be looking at the camera this way. I'm watching myself. I should be looking at you. It's a Leo thing. Okay, so happy summer solstice. See, did you see it? Kind of did it. Like right there. It looks like my hair is like, oh, gotta fix it. Hey, keep it real, all right? So, summer solstice, go check out the beginning of this video to understand what the hell I'm talking about. And if you're still perplexed, well, then join me Thursday here on YouTube, 7 p.m. for the summer solstice special. That's right. The one of many things that are coming out for the summer solstice, because I said, you know what? I'm going to do this big. So come celebrate with me. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's going to be fun. And this is all about celebrating your light. That's what I want you to focus on with this summer solstice, is celebrating your light. Thursday, we're going to be doing a summer solstice thing where I'm going to actually educate you a little bit on it, talk about the astrology going on at the time of this summer solstice and how it can work for you and your sign. I'm going to pull some cards, and then we're done. And then Friday, I'm launching, well, actually Thursday night at the same time, I'm going to be launching all kinds of package options available. Readings tied together with energy clearings and red light at the center. So if you're local, take advantage of those and sign up for them. I got 3 different tiers, along with regular readings too, of course. And you can do it a la carte if you want, but you're going to save some money if you do it this way. And I'm going to also be having some online packages. The first time I've been able to do that. So yeah, lots to unpack. I got a summer solstice guide coming out. Believe me, y'all, Then, not only that, Saturday morning, I'm premiering the Summer Solstice guided meditation. I do one every year. And this one is going to be extra special because, well, just feel it, So lots to unpack. So let's go to the tarot table and begin your reading. It's a debate. I try to figure out, when do I tell you guys this? Because I don't want to lose your attention. I want to keep your attention. But, do I do it before or after? Your numbers are 787 with authenticity. That's right. Be yourself. Pursue your passions and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking about you. Fuck that. I'm going to tell you something. On my 57 years, it's going to be 57 years of spinning on this big blue marble, I'll tell you this. Fuck what they think. And guess what? They're really not thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're too busy trying to figure their shit out. Okay? Really. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Okay? Really. Trust me on that. Let's get a message from our guardian angels. So step into your power. Pursue your passions because that's all we have. You know what I mean? And when you follow your passion, you don't fail. You're talking to a person that lives it and breathes it. Whew, look at that. The 10 of Water. Beautiful card. Best card in the deck. Family, love, and blessings. Beautiful. So maybe this is all about family. Okay? Maybe you're worried about what they think of you. Well, again, fuck what they think. This card indicates a time of great happiness and emotional fulfillment in your life. You may be experiencing this contentment now, or it may be on the horizon. It comes with a sense of family harmony among the people you share your life with. Relationships with children become balanced, peaceful, and a source of pride and joy. You may not have it all, but you most definitely have one another. And that makes what you do not have seem less important. So because we drew this card today, Pisces, you will benefit from understanding that relationships require effort, forgiveness, understanding, kindness, and love from all parties involved. Everyone must work together, but the rewards are priceless. So, wow. It's all about unconditional love. That's why the pets are there too. They're also family. You know what I mean? Very good time. And you'll enjoy this so much more when you're being your authentic self. Word. Solid. Groovy, man. I'm just going to try to use every kind of jargon there is. Aces. Neat. Swell. Hidden desires. Your deepest desires hold the seed of your potential. Wow, longing, passion, feeling fulfilled. You see, again, passion is here. There's a theme here. Are you picking up on it? Thank you. One more. Ooh, my ear's ringing. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Little messages are life. Enjoy life. That's all there is. Profound. Wisdom. Use your wisdom. Your book of knowledge that you've been accumulating. Or somebody else's, like in your family. You know what I mean? And resistance. What are you resisting? By being your authentic self. Maybe it's because you have these hidden desires, this longing, this passion that needs to be fulfilled. And the only way that's going to do it is if you step into your power and be yourself, your true authentic self, not what other people want you to be. You know, again, we're thinking that our family is going to judge us if we decide to go off and be a Byzantine monk. Go do it. If that's your passion, go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stop you. I would never stop my children from following their passion because I know what the reward is. Success. And it looks really good on me. And it can look good on you too. You know what I mean? So if you follow your passion, you can't fail. And I know this. So, again. Six of Cups. More family, childhood, reminiscing kind of thing. The Empress, empowering yourself. This could also mean a child too. Interesting. Again, that motherly influence, that nurturing. Maybe don't resist it. Look at the wisdom that comes through life. You know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles is put your time and energy and focus into things that pay off and ixnay on this shit that don't. You know what I mean? That's probably what this is kind of moving out of the past. Again, this is very empowering. It's got multiple layers to it, but, well, Pisces, this is your reading. So I would only expect it to have this illusionary quality to it. You know, because the resistance is the illusion. So let's see. Accelerated motion. Things taking off, picking up. Messages coming in. Recognition and reward. Again, so if you put your time and focus into it, shit takes off, man, and it takes off fast. Again, the success is there to take. Wow. Let's look at relationships. From a distance. That looks like an eye to me, but it's not. It's just a rock in the water. Like a boulder. That's a nice boulder. All right, so, King of Cups, an option, let's rewind that. Strike that, reverse it. An offer comes in. Wow, all of that came out for that sentence. The Four of Wands, again, celebrating. This is beautiful energy. Again, it's a focus on home, harmony, you know, moving towards that. Maybe letting go of some of the past. Maybe revisiting a passion that you put on the shelf. Wow. Very empowering here. Interesting. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. That's the obstacle that's in your path right now. And I think it has to do with childhood, maybe family issues, that kind of thing. Everything comes into balance though, so whatever you're doing the right thing. Don't avoid it though, okay? All right, let's get, what's the vibe? And see what else we have. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time and get out in nature. I say yes to all three of those. What good are waiting for the flowers and roses or whatever to bloom if you don't stop and smell them? What's the use? They go unnoticed. Take some time to slow down. You know, the summertime is, sure, things accelerate, things grow, but they also bloom. And they want to be appreciated. So appreciate that. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate your light. Appreciate everybody else's. You know what I mean? It's beautiful energy. All right, let's get a closing message for you, love. And see. All right. There it is. With expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, Pisces, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. By stepping into your authentic self and pursuing your passion and not giving two shiny shites what anybody fucking thinks, because in the end, don't matter. It's not their life, it's your life. And you live your life the way you want to. I've said what I said. I have spoken. All right, that is going to do it for your midweek reset. You know all the stuff that's going on. Don't make me repeat it all. I don't want to bore you. My throat's a little sore. So So much info. It's going to be bombarding your feed anyway, so take advantage of it. Enjoy the summer solstice. It looks like you got a Michael Jackson thing going on here. Should I have that hat? You know, whatever. All right, I love you all. And happy summer solstice, and celebrate with me this weekend. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.